friends, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. But today guys, I'm going to bring you a pretty good size haul. I don't know if you can see all of these bags here, but your girl has been shopping and I have found some amazing deals, guys. So as you guys know, I shared with you that we recently changed the color of all of downstairs. And so I am absolutely loving this color, guys. I think that it makes the whole downstairs brighter. The only reason we did not take it all the way upstairs is because my foyer area up there, my landing area, is extremely high. It's probably about 20 feet tall, maybe more, but it's really high up there, so we can't get up there. But our plan is to get that part done. And I know you've heard that before because that is my biggest issue with that. And then we're gonna paint the second floor upstairs. But all of that being said, because I have recently painted down here, it has like really opened up my eyes all over again to the decor. Not necessarily that the decor here doesn't go what I originally had. Some of it does, some of it doesn't, but it is okay, guys, because I had come across some amazing deals. And I also found out some information that I had not known, and I don't know if you knew, but I did a live session this morning and a lot of the ladies knew, so I was totally out the loop. But anyway, we're gonna just skip all this chatter before you see what I got, and I'm gonna show you the awesome deals that I purchased this past weekend. So I went to Burlington's, I went to HomeGoods, and I think I went to Michael's. I think those are the only two places I went, but that was perfectly fine. Oh, and I also went to Kohls, but I got a lot, and I did not spend a lot of money. So the first place we're gonna go, matter of fact, I'm not gonna go do it in any particular order. I'm just gonna, whatever my hands touch, that's what we're gonna talk about, okay? And at the end of the video, I am going to share with you where I've placed a lot of these items if I can. Some items I still have to play with and get other things to go with them, but you will kind of see the gist of where I'm going in this room. Now, because the room is like a really soft, it's like a taupish gray color, but it's more on the taupe side, and you see all of my wainscoting and my floorboards are all white, and all of my framing is still white. But I think the color looks so good with a lot of the wrought iron, like the dark mocha type tones that I've had. So in several areas I had already had pieces like that, but so I've like moved them to other places. And yes, I am like absolutely loving it. So the first place that I went was Burlington's, and at Burlington's I purchased this beautiful white fringed pillow here. Now, preferably I would have liked that this pillow had been a cream color or maybe like a beige color, but they did not have it. And but I thought this would work fine in here because it marries perfectly with the wainscoting in down here. Now, what I would like to do is to find someone to complete the wainscoting from here behind me on the breakfast bar all the way around. I have an item that will be delivered later this week. Actually, it'll be here on the 4th. You will see those soon. I'm going to share those when they come, but they are going to be perfect in here, guys. And if you can just, I just want to, if you could see what is in my head, I am so excited for my home. I have fallen in love with it all over again simply by changing the paint color. But this white here is perfect, and so I purchased 2 of them, and the price of these were $14.99. not a bad deal, I don't think. Okay, now also from Burlington, I picked up this beautiful vase here, and it's really heavy. Now I'm not sure what the original price of this was, but your girl only paid $6.99 for it. It is really heavy. This part here is like a creamish white color, and then you see the it's like a bronze base here. It is really nice. It is very deep, as you see. And so my idea is I am going to put some beige color, I think like hydrangeas in here, and then I want to have some greenery draping down around here, but I want the hydrangeas to come up and kind of like balloon over. So, but this was an awesome deal, and when I saw it, I knew I had to have it because I felt like it went perfect in my home. Now another thing that I purchased from Burlington, and I had just said I wanted, was this here, and this is a artificial orchid. I like the little container that is in, although I will be changing out the container. And the container is like a resin type material, and it is just like an orchid. It's white. It is beautiful. These artificial orchids are normally pretty expensive, and you know, a real orchid is like out of this world. But the comparable price was $15, but your girl, I'm not sure what Burlington was trying to sell it for. Oh, they were selling it for $7.99, which still isn't bad, but I paid $4.99 for it, and it's from Ollie's Orchid Collection. It is a beautiful artificial plant here, and so you will see where I've decided to place her. Okay, all right, so I also went to Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if that's all I got from Burlington, but like I said, I would just go in whatever bag I take is what I will share. I went to Hobby Lobby, and they had their 90% off sale. And the Hobby Lobby that I went to did not have a lot of things left over. Actually, it was pretty bare, and I just did not realize that they had already gotten to 90%. But I bought this metal football sign, and this is going into Mr. B's game room here, and I like the rusticness of it, and it has the football here, like the vintage type football and the word football. This is gonna be really good. I'm working on an area for him, and this is gonna go in there. The regular price of this was $27.99, but your girl paid $2.80. They had not marked this off yet, but I got the 90% off, so I paid $2.80 for this. I had not shown him this yet, but I think he is going to like it. Okay, let me see. Okay, then I went to see also at Hobby Lobby. While I was in there, now I had not taken anything out the bag, so you may hear some rattling in the background, but I found this really cute canister here, and I think it was just simply adorable. It is simply adorable. Now what I think that I might do, because I don't have anything green in my kitchen or anything like that, but I think that I might paint this top black so it could it will go with this. But the green really does give it pop, or I could do it red, or I could even, I think I might do it white. But whatever color I do, it doesn't matter, because it's a really pretty piece, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that the Child's, I can't think of the first part of the name, but that type of the coffee pot and things that they have. And I paid $1.80 for this, really cute. It came from Hobby Lobby, like I said. Now I know they carry this all the time, and they also have, like last year they had a platter, and I was waiting for the platter to hit 90% off, and when I went back the platter was gone. They've also had bowls or things, and I thought they would be beautiful on my countertop, so I got this to go in my kitchen. And so you will see where I place that. I have not really decided where it's going, but I know it's going in the kitchen. Okay. Now, the next item that I purchased, this came from Burlington also. And I'm going to use this at Puda's fish fry going away party in a couple of weeks. And it is this galvanized tray. And the price that I paid for this was $5.99. The compared to price was $13.99. And TJ Maxx's price was, I can't tell. Oh, it was $7.99. Okay, so I paid $5.99 for this. I thought this was excellent. Burlington's actually getting rid of a lot of their summer things right now. So they had a lot of things that were marked down, but I wanted this specifically for her party. And so I am going to put, I think maybe the different types of breads or whatever in here, I think. But I just love this. So I thought that was great to have. And you know, I can use it during other times also, especially for outdoor get-togethers. Even though we're coming upon the later part of the summer, I think once we get her settled and gone, then and settled in Japan, I can focus more on like us and entertaining at home. So we're gonna be having a game night, and I might do something for for in August. So we will see how all that pans out. But regardless, I know I'll be able to use that more than one time. Okay. I had to reach back here. Now I went to Kohls because you know we have guests coming in town, and I wanted to make sure they had nice fresh pillows. And Kohls had a sale on this week, and I think I went on Thursday. I actually went after I left from getting a root canal at the dentist, and I was waiting for my prescription to be filled, but they had pillows, 3 for $10. That was an excellent deal, guys. And so these are the fiber microfield pillows, and they're the big ones. And the size of this is a standard queen size pillow. It's a very substantial pillow. It's pretty firm, and it's good enough for a guest room. We don't, thank goodness we don't have guests like we used to, but it's great for in there when we have people in there, people going to stay overnight or whatever the case may be. They, excuse me, can be comfortable in the guest room. And there is a fresh pillow. So the pillows that are currently in there, they're going to be transitioned out, and I am going to put these in there. And so after Puda leaves, I will then have 2 guest bedrooms here. And so one of them has the 2 twin beds in it, and then her room has the queen bed in there. So I will be working on that one because it's for her right now, but I'm going to make it more neutral. And so that will be another project that I'll be working on. I'm working on the guest bedroom now because my guests are going to be here in a couple of days. And so I have one project that I have been putting off because I was waiting for this product from a company, and it has not come. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I was going to do originally, and if it comes, I'll just have to do whatever I'm doing there after it comes. But so my guests will be very happy in there when they come. Okay, and I'm trying to see what else I have. I want to make sure. Okay. And then your girl went to HomeGoods. Okay. Yes, I went to HomeGoods, and I wasn't looking for anything particular, but they had some really great things in HomeGoods. And if I could have gotten everything that I saw, I really would have been in a lot of trouble. But what I did see is this beautiful black and gold box. Isn't that beautiful? I saw this, and I mean, it has a little bit, some scratches in it or whatever, but it is not like really noticeable, and it kind of looks like it's made that way, but it is amazingly beautiful. And you open the inside, this is what it looks like here, and it is made by, this is Nicole Miller Home, you see, and the price of this was $16.99, and I paid $12.99 for this. So my plan for this is to put, this is going to go into my my master bedroom, and I'm going to use this for our remote on one of the bedside tables. We are notorious for losing the remote in the bed or putting it somewhere, and yes, so this is where the remotes are gonna go, and yeah, but I love it, and it would be perfect for my room. Okay, now the last two things. Okay, so the last two things that I have to share with you, I am so excited about, guys, because like I said, I've just like really been like re-energized and everything about this entire space, because it just seems like a whole new space to me. It's not, but it is, I can't say it enough. It's amazing what a couple of cans of paint can do. And so when I went to HomeGoods, I was looking for nothing in particular, but I had a couple of things in mind. And one of the areas that I am going to be working on is behind me, and it's my breakfast bar. And so when the nephews and nieces come over, whatever, we always have snacks, and usually they will run up to the game room, and Mr. B always has like sodas and chips and candy and all that type of things up there. And but we also have a lot of snacks down here, but there are some snacks that I just don't want to keep in the packaging. And so what I am planning on doing is, for this one, isn't this beautiful? This is a beautiful tall Apothecary jar, and I paid $14.99 for it. And the great thing was I had a gift card, guys, and so I really paid nothing. I ended up paying about $4 from the gift card with the two things that I purchased, so the three things that I purchased. So it was excellent. It was excellent because your girl didn't come out of her pocket that much at all. And so with this right here, you are going to see it on my breakfast bar, and you're just gonna have to wait to see what the contents are gonna be. I am really in love with this. I love how deep it is. I love the glass, and that's another thing. I am loving glass. I'm just loving just the simplisticness of glass right now. And so you're going to see this on my breakfast bar, and then I bought this Apothecary jar here, and you're going to see this one also. Now this one was $9.99. Not quite sure if you can see that here, but I just love this shape, and both of these next to one another look really cute. I'm trying to pick both of them up so you can kind of see it. I won't put the top on this one, but it's really cute. And then I have another, like a domed server that I've had for forever. You guys have seen it before, but you guys are going to, I think, really like what I plan to do with these. All right, guys, so that is it. That is all the damage that I have done this week. I'm going to put all these things back or place them wherever I want them to be placed. Some of it may be temporarily placed there. We don't know, but I am, and then I'm going to take some pictures and share them with you at the end. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really am enjoying myself and, you know, just bringing more life into this place. And I know I still have to share with you my laundry room. It is almost done. I have to do 1 or 2 more things back at that. And guys, you know how I work. I'm not one of those people who just runs out to get everything they want and then put it in the room. That's just not me. My mind doesn't work that way because I'm constantly changing my mind about things and my vision and my direction. You see how long it took for me to choose the paint. I think those paint swatches were probably on my wall for about 2.5 weeks, and I started eliminating, you know, every day a paint swatch, what I like, what I didn't like, and that took me a bit. So, you know, with decor type items, especially when you're dealing with rooms with me, I just don't function that way. But it is almost ready, and I just have like 1 or 2 more little projects to do in there, and then I will share that with you. My plan is to have my guest room done. It has to be done this week, and then I'm going to share that with you. And you guys know I was working on an office space in there, because on 1 day a week I am working from home, and so that area is done. The other place is not done. I can't show you one without showing you the other. So that is it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. You guys are simply awesome. I also want to remind you guys to join me on Fridays at 8:30 as I do a Juani's weekend wind down. That's when we all get together, we chit chat, we talk about what happened during our week and what we have planned for the weekend. So make sure you are there. So guys, I am going to go ahead and end this video, but before I go, you know what I always say, the next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.